Hello, Leo, and welcome to your full moon reading for August 1st. This is a general reading meant for the collective and not for personal messages like you would expect in a one-on-one reading. If you do resonate, please give me a thumbs up. I always appreciate that, and welcome new subscribers. This will be a 3-card reading. I'm pulling 3 cards to begin with, and then I'll pull more for clarification. And at the end, I will pull one from the White Light Oracle deck. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. And if I mention astrological houses, that will be for those of you with Leo rising. So if you have a different rising sign, you might want to check out that reading for a fuller picture. Okay, the first card placement is what the moon will be shining on, what it will be illuminating for you regarding this last 2 weeks of manifestation since the new moon back in the middle of July. And that is the King of Pentacles energy, Earth energy, master of managing resources. He identifies with Taurus, but it could be any earth sign. Maybe you have earth placements. So you have been manifesting financial security in the last couple of weeks. Moving forward with that, we'll elaborate on that and get some clarification. And this next position is about what you need to let go of. During the full moon, you need to reflect on what you've manifested and evaluate what you've been doing to see if it's working for you. And if it's not, you need to tweak, let some things go. So let's see what we have here. Oh, the World. Wow. Okay. You need to prepare yourself for a new stage of life. This is major. This is not some minor thing. This is major arcana. Oh, I better cover her up just a second. This is major arcana energy, which means you finished some kind of path related to your divine sources, your divine contract, your divine goals in terms of spirituality, perhaps. But it is a major step. Okay, and you're going to have to release the past cycle and move into the new one, no matter how comfortable that past one feels. Of course, Leo, you're known for your courage. I'm sure you'll rise to the occasion. Now, this one is going to be for the next 2 weeks, what you need to do to prepare yourself to set your intentions when the new moon comes on August 16th. And we have the 7 of Wands. You're going to have to stand your ground about something, Leo. The 7 of Wands is fire energy, and it is related to Mars and Leo. So this could be you right here. We shall see, we shall see. Okay, well, let's clarify why we have the King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles, this earth energy, in the area where the moon is shining? What is it illuminating about Leo's management of material resources, their financial management, their income, their bank accounts, property investments, etc.? Transformation, yes. Major Arcana, Scorpio card, and this is about death and rebirth. So yes, something, you're moving on from something. You achieved this goal. You've achieved this goal, and now you're going to be thinking about what's next. That's your big question right now. What's next? Wow, very powerful. Let's get more clarification. King of Wands. Well, Leo, the King of Wands is you. Wow. What this is telling us is that there was an aspect of your personality, your style, the way you live, the way you approach life, that you wanted to sharpen up. Because Leo, you're very extravagant sometimes. You have a lot of wonderful qualities, including being very vivacious and courageous and honest. But sometimes with all that fire energy, you can be a little impulsive. And so perhaps you decided you wanted to get your finances under control so that you would have full security and not have to worry and just make wiser decisions. And it looks like you came full circle. You did. and you've incorporated, you've integrated this management style, although it's earth energy, and you might have earth energy in your chart, planetary placements in Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but you've integrated that into your own fiery Wands personality, okay? You are now fully Leo with that regarding this aspect, but now you're ready for a new level of growth. You're leveling up. So let's get some clarification here on the world. The world is Saturn energy. Saturn is our inner parent. It shines a light on what we need to, where we need to grow up. And that's a cycle that you finish. So let's get some clarification now on why you need to let go of this last cycle. If there's a particular thing that you're having a hard time letting go of, because once you start managing your resources wisely, saving up money, not spending money can be addictive for some people. And maybe you've gone too far in that direction. I don't know. Let us find out. And we have the Emperor. Here is Aries, another fire sign. So it's telling you that you do need to move forward. In other words, don't just sit back and rest on your laurels. You need to assertively and aggressively seek your next path and begin your strategies on how to move forward for that. This is the divine masculine. And by the way, the faces of these cards are irrelevant in terms of gender. It's just talking about energy. Let's get more clarification, please. And we have the Ten of Wands. I'm going to show Emperor's face here. Ten of Wands. Well, you're tired. You're very tired. It's taken a lot out of you. And sometimes when we try to strengthen a weakness and it requires an approach or an attitude that is not native to our sign, to our energy, it takes a lot out of us. And that's what's going on here. You've pretty much used up your inspiration, your energy, and that's why this Emperor here, the Divine Masculine, Major Arcana. Now, how many Major Arcanas do you have so far? You have 1, 2, 3 out of 7 cards. This is sending you a message. This is an ongoing energy for you. It's impactful, and you will do better if you seek spiritual guidance, however you connect with the divine, whether you pray or meditate. Last clarification, the Empress. Yes, for you and your person. You're doing this because I'm wondering if you want to start a family. The Empress is the divine feminine. She is generosity, love, personified, compassion, fertility. Again, gender, if you need to flip the roles, then do that. Seven of Wands. Okay, so you've got to let go of the old so that you can embrace the new, because you're tired, but you're going to have to gather up what strength you can. Take a break, but don't rest on your laurels for too long. Don't enjoy the relaxation more than necessary. Start moving forward, because this is where you're headed right here. And the Empress is Venus. So this could be Taurus or Libra energy right here. Okay, well, let's move on now to what you can do in the next 2 weeks to prepare for your next set of intentions that you're going to release to the universe on the new moon on August 16th. And we have the Seven of Wands. It's going to be something where you might feel defensive, or you might be very quick to speak up and defend your decision. Let's see what this is about. Clarification, please. Let me cut again. And we get, what is it about preparing for intentions? Okay, you're going to be getting a lot of incoming messages. Okay, I think it's because you are letting people know what direction you want to go from here. Whether it's something major, something small, but you're going to be getting a lot of feedback about that, and it's going to come in quickly. You may feel overwhelmed by the response. I feel like you don't even realize people would react so much. Maybe you're getting a lot of likes or questions on social media. or a lot of text messages, but it's coming in a lot of feedback. Some of this is going to help you reflect on your new path, help you make decisions. Some of it will be helpful. So just keep an open mind here. I don't see any pages about learning with that open mind and open heart. Let's see what else we have for clarification. The Two of Swords. So much information is going to come in. It's going to become confusing to you. And even by the new moon, see how the moon is waning? Because for the next 2 weeks, the full moon, we have the full moon on August 1st, the bright white shining light that illuminates things that we need to share, that we need to celebrate. And whereas the full moon is in your 7th house of marriage, partnerships, here we go, marriage, partnerships, contracts. So the moon is shining favorably, giving feedback and illuminating things that will solidify any partnership and is very favorable toward progress in a solid relationship. And your interpersonal style as well. Once we achieve something that gives us confidence and strength, it changes the way we present ourselves to the world. And after all, the sun is now in your sign, so the sun is shining its light on you. So I have a feeling you're going to be appearing very noticeably different. Maybe not very, but noticeably different to those around you. And they're going to respond to that. Okay, the Two of Swords. Some of this feedback may bring on some negative feelings. This is the sword of resentment. This is the sword of anxiety. And I can tell that you resent some of this feedback that people are giving you. And you're thinking, after you were so successful so far, why do they doubt that you're making a good decision here that you want to start forward with during Leo season? And at the new moon, there's still going to be things hidden to you unless you reflect. If you use this time of the waning light to go within and dig deep and face the truth, then that removes this blindfold. But you are going to have a choice to make. This is about the anxiety that's presented by not being able to make a choice because you don't feel you have enough information, or because the information you've been given is so confusing, it's coming from all directions. And part of that is because you're tired. So do rest up. I know that you love the stage, and especially during Leo season, that's where you're most at home, but do try to find some quiet moments so that you can reflect and so that you can discuss with your person, whichever person this is. Okay. Clarification. 6 of Wands. Okay. Yes. It looks like the choice that you're making, the choice you're leaning toward, the new path is, yes, you've become very secure, comfortable in whatever level of financial security you've achieved. But now you would like to start stretching yourself and test yourself to see if you can claim victory and maybe become more well-known. That's the air conditioner just came in. I apologize for the noise. Well, we're almost finished. You want to become noted for your expertise. And it's not just the financial reward. You want others to appreciate you for that. And perhaps a promotion. A promotion might be in order. But your outward appearance and attitude, the impressions people get of you, they can tell that you're headed from here to here. Because you now are going to make the choice. You're going to set intentions to you're not going to hide your light under a bushel. You are going to allow the sun and the moon to shine on you, and you're going to accept the recognition that you deserve. And this is just Leo being Leo right here. The 6 of Wands, in fact, is Jupiter in Leo, expansion. So you have several cards here that represent you. You know, this is your season, Leo. you're supposed to be in the limelight. So you're ready for it too. This is what's going to happen with you. But let's pull, I've shuffled these, but let's cut and pull an oracle card to see if they have anything to add. And they're giving us the magnetism of Eros. Oh, another sign got that as well. This is about relationships. It's the number 1 card. And just a second, there it is, in the guidebook. Trust in what your heart yearns for without concern about how it will manifest. Take steps toward that which moves your heart. Reach out for what your soul wants and needs. And Leo, you shine when you're in the limelight. That's who you are. It's what you want and need. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, for only then can you be truly held. That which appears out of reach or unavailable to you is closer than you realize. So Leo, you work on those intentions you're going to set for a couple of weeks here. Think carefully, set them clearly. When you state them, release them to the universe and have trust and total faith, complete faith, that they are going to help you manifest those desires. Okay, well, wonderful reading. Exactly what Leo is worthy of and deserves. So I hope you have a blessed full moon experience, and I hope you join me again. Thank you for coming.